Welcome to Leadership and Execution Podcast. This is the art of Star Wars, right? All right, so I saw the new Star Wars movie over the holidays with my family. It's been a tradition every year. My sisters come in town, and we always go see the Star Wars movies around Christmas. So it's been a lot of fun, and it's interesting to see how the trilogy has come along. And I'm talking about the new trilogy. I'm not talking about the old ones. I'm mainly going to focus on the new one that just came out, The Rise of Skywalker. And I read an interesting article. I've been reading a lot of stuff, some reviews by it, and people had mixed emotions on it, mixed feelings on it. And the movie, to me, felt safe. Meaning, I think that J.J. Abrams, the director, took a safe route to it. And I think the producers and people at Disney were so, Disney and Lucas were so worried about not making a bad movie that they didn't make a really great movie. Right? They just made an average, okay, safe movie. I know a lot of people didn't like The Last Jedi. They had a lot of issues with it. It upset a lot of fans. And so I think that they were so nervous about making another bad Star Wars movie that they focused on that instead of making a really great movie. And it just kind of was average. It was safe. It was good and it was enjoyable, but it was just safe, right? So, spoiler alerts. I am going to talk about movie and stuff that happens in it. And if you haven't seen it, stop right now. You can listen to this after you see it. But if you have seen it, then great. You can continue to listen to it. Okay. So one of the first things they did that really bothered me, and it bothers me in movies in general, is the fact that they killed off a character, and then it was a fake thing. He was actually alive. So they said they killed off Chewbacca. Right, he's a beloved character, and he died in a plane explosion. But it was the wrong one they were looking at. It was a different one. Okay, so he brings you in and says, okay, he didn't. Another part is C-3PO gets his mind erased. And they said he'll erase his entire memory, and he's willing to do it to help them accomplish their mission. But he's going to erase his entire memory, and there's no way of getting it back. And at the very end, he gets it back because R2-D2 has a backup. So again, it draws you in, and oh, no, it doesn't. Like, why do that? They're too scared to kill off any more important characters. Finn was willing to sacrifice his life to save everybody, and then they save him. Like, why couldn't he have sacrificed his life to save everybody? It's a third movie. It's okay. It's okay to take those risks, right? And then the way the lines were, and then she at the very end, instead of being proud of being a Palpatine from her parents, she was set as a Skywalker. She spent 2 movies, not almost 3 movies, trying to figure out who she was, trying to figure out who her parents were and who her background was. And then she just makes it up at the end. I mean, she got proud of her parents for standing up to evil people. She should have been proud of being a Palpatine, proud of her parents. But no, she's going to be a Skywalker because that's easier to say, right? There's a lot of stuff throughout that just kind of made it too safe, right? They killed off Leia because Carrie Fisher died, right? She died because, of a drug overdose, which everyone says it was a heart issue. No, she was a drug addict, but that's besides the point. But there was a lot of choices throughout the movie that was just safe. No major characters died, right? They did kill off Ben Kenobi, and Ben Kenobi. I'm sorry, that's Obi-Wan Kenobi. Ben Solo, I got them all confused. Kylo Ren, because he had this redemption arc, became a good guy, and then they killed him off. Why couldn't they have him survive and take over the Millennium Falcon with Chewbacca? I know it'd been kind of weird since he killed his dad, Chewbacca's best friend, but why couldn't he have done that and shown a redemption where everybody else forgave him, and that's where it was, and then killed off maybe Finn or Poe sacrificed themselves. Poe takes over and Finn had sacrificed himself. I just think there could have been a better line. And the bottom line is why it felt safe to me and why it felt just like an okay movie is because they were so focused. I think they were so scared of making a bad movie, right? They were too scared. And in business, I've done this too, where you're so focused on not making a bad product that you don't make a great product. And it comes maybe out of fear, and of getting burned in the past. It could have come from, you're not sure what you're doing. Could have been saying, I see the industry standard and it's right here. So I'm just going to make sure I hit that. I don't want to go below it. I'm just going to hit that instead of trying to go above and beyond for it. For example, when I had my waste collection business, when I bought it, they're the big competitors, the big guys in the area. I looked at their reviews and I looked at what people said that they didn't like about them. And a lot of it was they raised the prices unexpectedly. they missed pickup, and they couldn't get a hold of anybody. Their customer service was bad. So I said, okay, I got to make sure that I'm good at those levels, that I'm not bad at those levels, right? And that was okay. That's okay to just kind of say that, right? But if I said I just don't want to be bad at those, I'm just going to be average, right? I just don't want to make sure I'm not that bad. I'm just going to be a little bit better than them. But I decided to make sure it was even better, like it was really, really good, that I'm hitting this level that's exceptional, right? So I set my prices, and I said they will not go up. Unless you want to put like a big couch out there, a fridge, or you have a big item you need me to take, then a one-time charge. But I'm not all of a sudden, you're not going to open up and be unexpected that the bill is raised because of no reason. We set our price and we said that's it, as long as you're with us, right? There was somebody that used to put out 4 or 5 cans, and it happened for like a month in a row. And so I said, look, if you're going to keep doing it, we got to raise the price on it, because you're putting out, you're paying for a can and a few bags, but you're putting out 4 or 5. You pay, you got to pay more. And so they were happy to pay a little more, but I talked to them. I didn't just unexpectedly raise it. I picked up the day that it was, right? I made sure I told everybody, put your trash out the night before. I'm coming early. We're going to pick it up. If it's out the night before and it misses and it's my fault, and I'll come back and get it. But if I drive up and it's not out, I ain't coming back. I can't do it. And sometimes I'd go back for customers' trash if it was their first or second offense. After that, they're just going to have to live with it. But I put that precedent up beforehand, put out the night before, and I communicated really well with them. We sent a lot of emails about holiday changes. We put out emails. We did it on our website. We did it all over our social media. We really put the communication up there. And I even had it to where you could text me, the owner. So a lot of people felt more comfortable texting. They didn't want to call secretary. They wanted to talk to me. And I was a small enough company to handle that, right? And so they were actually able to text, which helped me out, because if I'm on the road, if I'm on the go, I can just text back customers. People would send me pictures. We get quotes through text messages. People love that. The fact that they could text the owner or text one of the managers, and we would respond. They loved that. And I put my bar way up. So instead of focusing on, all right, I'm just going to make sure my company's not bad, I'm trying to focus my company on how, to make it really, really good. And that's what we grew when we doubled and tripled and quadrupled our customers very, very quickly, is because we set our standard extremely high, right? We didn't focus on, let's just not make a bad company. We focused on making a great company. So in your company, stop thinking of, I just don't want to be bad. I just don't want to fail, or I'm too scared of making, shooting up here and not making it. So my level's right here. That's the industry standard right there. That's what everyone expects me to do. But over-deliver, over-promise and over-deliver, right? One of the marketers I really like, Russell Brunson, always says, is it okay if I over-deliver to you? He always says that. And it's okay as business owners to over-deliver. So that's what I kind of got out of Star Wars. It may just feel like a safe, average movie, and it made me think about business of some people just want to make a safe, average company. I don't want to spend the extra money to do that extra service. I don't want to spend the money on marketing or making my trucks look better or making the website look better, because it's okay. It looks good. It does what it needs to be done. Branch out there. Get out of your comfort zone. Try and strive to make your business really good, and focus on making it the best out there and not just bad or okay.